Oh no, what could be worse than spilling red wine on your favorite? Oh, yeah. No, that's worse. What is up, people of the world?
People of Earth, I have returned.
I'm going to be sculpting / building, mostly sculpting, but kind of building. It's a little bit of a mix. A little bit of a mix of both. Kind of a toss-up of a variety of things. It's a varietal, if you will. I'm going to go as my new favorite guy in coveralls is Halloween. So I'm doing a Kirsch costume for Halloween because I really like the show and his character cracks me up. Yeah, this guy right here. So, yeah, costume's coming out good, but I figured I needed some accessories, and what better than to add a couple little creatures, namely this guy, T Ocellus. Now, he starts off, at least I started a little sketch of him, eyeball, his little shooter things. I made ping pongs for the eyes, just kind of drew the eyeballs in, because that's what I had, and yeah, it was a lot easier to do it than sculpting a giant ball for an eyeball. Sketching them in, cut some EVA foam for the eyeball to mount to, because the EVA is going to provide the skeletal structure, which is the same thing I used on this guy. It's very strong and bendy and flexible. I've had him for at least 2-3 years now. And no issues, not cracks. Used the same construction method, barge cement glue. Made a little kind of squiddy, spidery, octopusy looking thing. Coated it with some foam clay, which two different types. I used white and gray. It's a pretty straightforward process. You just move the slimy stuff around. Here I got a little magnet because I decided to make them interchangeable and magnetize the eyeballs too. And then came the assembly, some little heat applied to make some indentions in the eyes with a varnisher. It was a pretty easy project. All in all, it probably took me a few hours from start to finish, but I was doing this, between work and my daily stuff at home. But still, it was super easy. Looking back, I probably could have done it a little bit better. There's certainly better versions of this little thing out on the internet. I'm sure you can find some. But I use this material because it allows me to be really abusive with it. I can pick it up, throw it around. I coat it with this Consflex stuff, which keeps it nice and flexible, keeps it from cracking over time. That gets mixed up with some paint, and then I coat it with this as sort of the base. Here I'm mixing the paint, just a little blue and red, a little bit of Consflex in there, stir it around with a chopstick, stir, paint. Just slather it on, not really, it's kind of sticky, but it's otherwise it's pretty much the same thing. Just let it dry overnight. Here it is the next day, nice and slimy looking. Just put some dry brush of successive lighter colors of fleshy, gooey pink. Then I painted up the eyeballs, again with acrylics. One for every little dimple I made. And here you go, end product. Pretty straightforward. The jar was made out of a giant peanut butter container, believe it or not. And just a simple puck light. I made two so I can have one inside the container and one I could kind of throw around at people. Change the color too, it's kind of cool. But that's it. That's the whole project. I know it's a super short video. I did do a clear resin. You can see a little bit of a shine in there. And I used colored pencils for the veins. Here they are, some still shots after I put everything together. I think just right before I did the veins, actually, and the clear coat. And they're cool. You can interchange the eyeballs, like I said, move them around, throw them across the room. You can kind of see there's some little veins in there on the surface of the skin too. I did that like kind of veiny, bluish, kind of sliminess. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with them. They'll give me something to scare the kids with, when I'm handing out candy this Halloween. Talk to you guys later. Bye.